Hello everybody, this is Mark Schreier from Century 21 American Homes, and today we're going to get into a little detail about the letter that everybody's receiving in the mail from the Nassau County Department of Assessment. How is that going to affect your property value, particularly if you're looking to sell your house in the near future? Well, let's get into this letter a little and what it actually is. It's the first time since 2011 that the county is reassessing every single property in their jurisdiction. So the last assessment, as we know, was not accurate at all. The more you grieved your assessment, the lower your tax base became over time. You might not want every year, but you probably won at least one out of 3 years, and it either lowered it or stayed the same because the taxes went up anyway, or maybe you lost it a couple of times. The people who didn't grieve, their taxes seem to have significantly gone up every year, and that's a reason for this reassessment. Hopefully, it's much more accurate. It's supposed to be true market value of your house. They hired appraisers, and they went through every single property, and they came up with certain numbers. When I looked at mine, it looked a little more accurate than the other one was, but that's not everybody's property. What I did find out was this, that if you grieved all the time, you could be hit with a significant increase. If you grieved, then you won, because they are going to pull the assessment back up to what they believe is your true market value, but they are trying to cap it every year at a certain percentage, so you're not hit with a major balloon payment that you can't afford, and eventually you'll be back up to the price where they believe you should be. The problem is the people who didn't grieve, they're going to be at that price, true market value of their house, and being taxed at it much sooner. So again, it did pay off for those people to grieve it because they're going to still be saving money on this new assessment. We'll see what they do with that. I am going to include a link either on the bottom or the top of this video to help you read what I've read about it, a link to the Nassau County Department of Assessment. They have some Q&A that will help you hopefully understand this. So let's talk about list price. Let's talk about assessed price. If you're going to list your house to sell, if that's your goal, a realtor will come in. They'll do comps just like the assessment board did, but they're going to be doing much more accurate comps. They're going to go back 30 days. If possible, they're going to look at square footage. This is the realtor, by the way. They're going to take into consideration your specific circumstances, your timeline. How quickly do you want to sell? They're going to look at where your property is, the condition of your property. All these things have a very significant effect on the actual market value for your house. So after we take all those different variables into account, we come up with a number, and then we actually get the feedback from the market, because the realtor is just giving a very educated guess with you, the homeowner, of what that price actually should be. And once we put it out there, we see how the market reacts. If we start getting a lot of offers on the property, we know that that is pretty much a good price to keep it listed at. If we notice we're not getting much traction on that, then we have to tweak it, and we come back to it in about 10 days and see what feedback we got from the market. So again, assessed value is one thing, list price is another, and one thing that this particular new assessment is going to do is make the list price a little more interesting, because Mr. Buyer is going to walk in there, because it's all on public records. He's going to say, well, your house, according to the town, the market value is $500,000. So why are you asking $600,000? And that's going to be something that we're going to have to discuss with them to explain the difference between the two. This is Mark Schreier from Century 21 American Homes, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Hello. Yes, I'm talking to you, the person that watched my video to the very end. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like me on Facebook. I am a licensed real estate agent in New York State, but I also have a referral service that deals nationwide. So if you're looking to buy or sell a house anywhere in the United States, please send me a text, contact me via phone, and I'll set you up with a local professional in your area. If you're in my vicinity, I'd be more than happy to help you out in any of your real estate transactions that you'd like. This is Mark Schreier from Century 21 American Homes, and I'll talk to you soon.